my name is Olivia, and I'm going to talk about the time I got injured. So, about 3 years ago, I was dancing pretty much full time and working at Starbucks, and I hurt my back in a dance class, and I basically couldn't lift anything, I couldn't hold anything. Pushing and pulling, even just walking, was extremely difficult. So I had to stop working at Starbucks and I had to stop dancing and I had to find another way to make money. So those are the three impacts I'm going to be talking about today. The first one being that I had to stop working at Starbucks. So this was really stressful for me because that was my job and that's how I made money. But I hated working there, and I worked there for about 5 years, which is crazy because I hated it there. So I was really happy to kind of have an excuse to stop going there every morning because I worked at 4 in the morning most mornings and had to just do so much manual labor, picking things up, putting things down, all things that I couldn't do once I became injured. So that was one big impact that came from being injured. The second big impact was that I had to stop dancing. Now that one was a lot harder because dance is something I actually do love to do, and I had been dancing since I was 3. It's the whole reason that I moved to LA, something that is extremely important to me. So stopping dancing at first just felt like the end of the world. But over time, I began to realize that dance had been keeping me from being able to think of any other life choices because all I could do was dance. So I was having to work at 4 a.m. so that I could have time to go to rehearsals in the afternoon. And it just wasn't the best thing for me. So that was the second impact. The third impact was that I had to find something else to make money. And what ended up happening was I started working at the desk at a dance studio for kids. And at first, it didn't feel like that amazing of a job. It was just really sitting and signing people into class. But it became this thing that allowed me to get a job teaching kids dance and teaching yoga as my back stopped hurting. And I was able to do that. And that actually led me to deciding I wanted to go to school to get my degree so that I could become a kindergarten teacher. So that impact was the most important of all because it really changed the trajectory of my life.